Shit, we live?
Yeah, we live. What's poppin' with y'all, man? It's your boy JG.
You already know it's Jay Jonah.
Starting off this episode, what is this? Season 7? Ooh, season
Whoa.
6. My bad. Season 6.
We're not there yet, bro. We slow down.
Yeah.
Slow down. It's going
We
by
was
so
just talking
fast.
about that a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But we got to prep, bro. We got to prep. But we in season 6, episode 8, y'all.
Ocho, man. God damn it, we're moving and grooving, JG. First season in the new studio is almost done.
Fact. And that's why I was going to say right now, we got to really first and foremost, bro, shout out to the BSP family. We used to say this back in the first upcoming seasons. I really want to say it right now,
Get
bro.
back
Really
to it.
shout out to our families, bro. That's really like built the conglomerate that we got going on. All our subscribers, everybody that's really actively helping us, trying to grow us, you know what I'm saying? The platform that we're doing. Seriously, thank you guys, bro. Because without y'all, we wouldn't even be the actual platform that we are. You know what I'm saying? We'd just be putting out content.
Which we would still be putting out great content. Y'all motherfuckers would just be missing out. But hey, man, we appreciate y'all. You feel me?
We definitely is. We
Hell
definitely is
yeah.
appreciated for everybody, my man.
Welcome back. Shit, I feel like it's been a minute. It's only been a week, JG.
Yeah.
But it's been a crazy one. It's been a busy week. But
It hasn't been.
I got to put my hands up for this one.
Uh-oh.
I think June 15th, the mask mandate is going out the door. If you're vaccinated, you no longer have to wear a mask and shit like that.
Oh, damn. Oh, yeah. You see, okay, I heard it.
I'm not vaccinated though.
I'm not either, but at the end of the day, bro, like, I feel like, all right, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, I raised my hands up because what the fuck is going on, bro?
I mean, that's what reality is.
Did you see the fight again? The Canelo fight, bro? It was packed. People were sitting shoulder to shoulder. Planes are getting booked.
Man, I've seen people at NBA games, MLB games, still sitting next to each other
What
and
is
everything.
going on, JG? I thought this shit called coronavirus was serious.
That's what the normal has to get back to. I'm happy that it is, but I just hate the fact that it has to take a vaccine to get back to it.
Yeah.
Like, this is still good. You know what I'm saying? I love it. Even the fact that the people still out there in the crowds mingling amongst each other and y'all still having successful events without having no breakouts, man, that's a blessing, bro. To the point of me just like, I seen Joe Biden put a tweet out that said everybody has to be vaccinated or you know, it's just that simple type shit. Like, get the vaccine or you just can't do shit type thing. I'm like, bro, like, shouldn't it be like, you know what I'm saying? They had the first thing, like freedom of speech. Let's take it back a little bit. Like, freedom of thought. Like, I gotta think what's best for myself, bro.
Exactly.
Just because you tell me to do it don't mean like I'm gonna jump off that cliff. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying?
But
It's
like, I think they're jumping off the cliff. I'm happy. I mean, the question was answered that will things get back to normal? Yes. I mean, obviously it's happening. Things are getting back to normal.
Yeah.
But I feel like people are jumping off a cliff in a way to be like,
because
they so quick. Like, wait a minute. I thought we were all just in the crib a year ago.
But I feel like
4-6 months ago.
The higher up see people still doing doing their own thoughts, doing what they want to not per se do, but they still going out, wearing a mask, whatever. But people are still going out or going to, even if they do or not wear a mask, people are still going out. You got the higher ups and like, oh man, we tried to really put a hold on this thing, and now everybody else is going against it. Now you see this going on. You need the vaccine. President Biden tweeting this, that, and the third. If you don't get it, da. Like, come on now. Like, I get it, bro. I get it. But like, we're America built on the First Amendment. Like, the First Amendment really lets you know you got freedom of speech. Let's take it back. Not even speaking. I got to think about it before I do it. So like, for me personally, I got to have a freedom of thought in this thing I call America, bro. And at this point, like, it's just like, it's to the point where they don't even give you that no more.
No.
They don't even give you freedom of thought.
Like a communist nation, bro, to be honest. I don't want to say it out loud, but fuck, it just feels that way sometimes.
That's a fact, bro.
But you touched on events and people being out. I got a shout out, bro. We ended up pulling up to the Small Fest out here in Stockton, out on the east side, bro, off Filbert.
That was
cool. It was in the hood, man. Ain't shit pop off. We were talking to DJ last week about people being out and like they think because we're in Stockton like it's gonna be bad. Like, nah, man, people just want to step out and have a great ass fucking time. And I'm getting to it because I want to shout out Uche, I believe her name is, and all those that were a part of the Small Town Fest, because that was a great event, man. When you guys put on a show, it was dope to see all the artists there, man. Network, have a good ass time, eat some good food, drink some good drink. You feel me? I said I just got to shout them out. I think the Wow Foundation was a part of that. Shout out Lonnie Q and all the females a part of the Wow Foundation.
There was well over 100+ people there.
Exactly. No,
well
it
over.
was a dope ass event,
well
bro.
Over.
You feel me? And I got to shout out Balloons Over Bullets. You can't forget about the homie, man. For
man,
real.
bro.
It was good to meet the home, bro.
For real. Man, like, yeah, just, bro, Stockton itself, like, just trying to, like, expand. Like, I'm pretty sure it's been going on. But, like, for me to be 27 now, trying to be actively out there, trying to also be part of that type thing, it is good to see Stockton. Like, people, if you don't go out, you might not appreciate it. Or, like, if you don't want to be a part of it, you really might not appreciate what people are actually trying to do for the community at the end of the day. And that's what was dope.
It's for the community.
If you don't get out, you wasn't going to see it. You might still think that Stockton is, you know what I'm saying? The whole bad representation. But shout out Uche for real. And the whole team and everybody came out and showed out, bro. That was a whole networking thing. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to network. We got to help uplift each other, help expand and brand, and you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out each other. And that's what that was about. Everybody, every vendor, booth, everybody was cool. I went up there too.
Yeah, it was dope to get outside. We was outside that day.
So we was outside with it.
We was outside with it.
We always outside. We ain't scared to go outside. That's no cap.
JG, you already know what time it is, pop and shit. You go over here sparking up. But what we drinking on today? We gotta let the people know what we drinking on, what we sipping on.
That's a good point, mi amigo. Shout out Blowin Smoke podcast. I'm smoking. I'm sipping on the it's called a close call. If y'all watching the YouTube, y'all see my close call I just did right now.
Close call?
Yeah, like close call.
Bro, I was wondering why that shit tasted hella tart. You telling me it's a close call to damn near either have a good night or a bad one, man. And this one, I don't know. This bottle was a little tarty.
You know what? See, I didn't even look at that like that perspective. I'm looking at like, oh, this is a cool picture. Like, that's a close call. Like, you almost got you. Like, shit. So it's a Zinfandel 2018, fresh out of. Ooh, this is where I fucked up too. Shout out Bob. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Bob. This is fresh out of American Canyon. Probably why it doesn't taste like it should, because it's not from Napa, right? You know how Bob be telling me? Like, American Canyon is not Napa.
Gotta go over there.
You know what I'm saying? So I stopped halfway, you know what I'm saying, through the thing. This one's from American Canyon. Close call. If y'all listening to this, it's not bad. But for a Zen, I thought it was going to be on the lighter side. This is like kind of tart.
No, for the Zen, I knew it was going to be powerful, but it's on a real, like, disgusting type of powerful.
I wasn't going to say that, but I second that. It's a 14.5, y'all, if you wanted to try it.
Shit. This next bottle we sipping on 2016, the Lily's collection.
Lily?
I don't know. I got to do my research, because is red wine and red blend the same thing?
Dude, who am I to say? Because we're the wine connoisseurs that's never been wine tasting. But for me personally, I want to say yes, 110%. I want to say 110% yes.
All right.
That's what I want to say.
I'm 50-50 with it, just because I've never seen a red blend have 50% Merlot, 44% Petite Syrah, and 6% Cab. Yeah, red blends have that?
I've had a breakdown like that, yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure then. 110. 13.5% volume.
That's what I was with. Ooh, that's going to be a nice one.
That's going to taste hella good, I think, bro. I'm excited to get to this one. Straight out of North Coast. Red blend, Lily's collection.
The hell is North Coast?
You tell me, Pop.
North Coast. It's like literally
Lantry Estates and Vineyards in Middletown, California.
That literally sounds like somewhere up
north on
the coast, right? How do we not know? We've been in California for 20+ years, and we don't really know only thing but, the valley type shit in the Bay Area.
But getting back to the week, just to touch on it, we don't have to touch on it too much, but Ellen DeGeneres is canceled.
Canceled?
You hear about that?
Shout out Ellen DeGeneres getting canceled. No!
What happened?
BSP for the come take the slot.
We're taking over.
Nah, that's fucked up though. You know what I'm saying? Ellen, you a good woman, shawty. You know what I'm saying?
That's what the problem is.
Ellen,
she
I'm gonna take
ain't
that.
a good woman. I thought she was. I thought Ellen was the homie. Bro, turns out every single one of her employees disliked Ellen. All that smiling for you type shit for the people, that's all an act, bro. Like, she's really an asshole behind the scenes.
Now, I've worked at like jobs like that before. I ain't gonna cap. But to be on a high production fucking field TV production thing and you have to deal with that, oh no. It's not, you know what I'm saying? You mean to tell me the workers is pretty much looking like her like she's, you know what I'm saying, like Amazon Jeff Bezos type thing. You gonna give me $15 an hour and treat me like this, but at the end of the day, you making $300 million a year type thing?
I think it's more on this taking it personal, like, damn, what did you just say to them? And you come back out here and what?
Oh.
You feel me? I think it's on a personal level, like, you know what I mean? Like, we're in the same room as you, and you treat me like shit. But you're telling all your fans, all the people in this crowd every fucking day that you are this and that.
Now,
and
don't get
third.
me wrong. Ellen is a comedian also still, no? Ellen is
Yeah,
still
for
like,
sure.
she's like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay,
some
but
people got to have tough skin, right?
all right, I like that. But also, if you didn't hear, Ellen lost 1 million to like viewers. I don't want to say subscribers, like 1 million, like in a drop of a second, bro. Like all her watchers that she used to get, her number was ridiculous. I couldn't even quote it. Million gone.
Damn.
And as in TV, that's
You
real
need that,
deal.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what I mean. Like Ellen's canceled. It's time for her to get up out her seat and start to get out of here, Pop.
I want to say, with that being said, shout out to Oprah. Shout out to Oprah. She went and got her own network and everything, bro.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Oprah. She went and played her cards right from the 90s.
Hell yeah.
I ain't heard from Ellis since like, the late 2010s type thing. But I mean, it is what it is, bro. I can't knock anybody.
She got a fucking whatchamacallit for being Ellen DeGeneres from Obama. Remember her star from that what is it called?
You can't look bad at anything. Nobody knows what goes on. Nobody knows the skeletons in the closet.
That's true.
You can't. It's not up to anybody to assume it too. Like, she could be fucked up to whoever else, but if she ain't fucked up to me, I can't be like, well, you a fucked up person because I ain't never seen it.
Nah, but that's a fact though, bro, for real. But like, it's crazy to think about, man. Because to be honest, there's hella shit going on in this world, right? But then there's some big ass shit going on right here in our city, man. And we got to talk about it. And it's easy to say it and speak about it when it's happening around you, meaning like nowhere near us, Minnesota, New York, this, that, and the third. But this shit happened in our city. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the Jimmy Inn situation, with the situation where the cop was murdered at the front doorstep of the person that murdered him, man.
Fact.
You know what I mean?
It's a lot of a background that goes into it, but if we could, before we just really shed a little bit more, let's just give a moment of silence for him and his family, my man.
Thanks. It's well deserved.
It is, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie, nobody deserves to have their life taken from another individual. Feel me? I don't give a fuck if it's a doctor. You know what I'm saying? Mishap, accidental, too much dosage. I don't care who it's from. You know what I'm saying? Through the hands of another man or woman, death should not be, you know what I'm saying, justified through that at all. And that's where I stand with that. Like, trust me, cops, whatever. Black people, we have our we are African Americans. We have our own interpretations on how we feel about the people that wear blue. But then when it comes down to like the misjustice or the misguidance or the misfucking like
this is a mishap. It was a day on a job, bro.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, like, it's a lot that goes into it. Like, and I'm not even gonna talk levels on like just trying to understand. I just want to talk levels just like, just like human fucking like human decency, bro. Like, just come on now. Like, when it comes down to like, you know what I'm saying, you got a person, period. When that person goes to take a shower, that person is no different than you. Pause.
Lacing your shoes.
Feel me? Like, come on now. Like, y'all put on y'all jeans one leg at a time, one shoe at a time. Like, come on now. It's like to the point where like, just because he's wearing a uniform, you got to take him out, bro. Like, the situation for you was going to be what it was regardless. But I feel like some people think that it's going to be like the end of the world. And it's,
well, no, go ahead. Keep going, my bad.
I was gonna say it's easier for me to say because I've never been in those situations. I go through my own situations where I feel like this is bad. Da, 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 da. Some people like that. I don't know. You can't think. I don't know what his mind is.
Well, my first thought was that's what happened. And the media platforms that advertise it pisses me off sometimes, bro. You know what I mean?
Fact. They let you know. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, wait, what happened? Because what I first thought was dude ran up on the window and killed bro. It's the first instant I thought. But of course, you can't read fake news, social media, and you do your digging. All he was doing was responding to a domestic violence situation,
which is a justified thing for him to actually like be there, bro. You don't know what's going on.
Yeah, well, and I'm sure even
talking
like,
about
let me go take care of this couple that are over here yelling too much and this, that, and the third. I'm sure he didn't even think about it think like, I gotta put my hand on my holster, which JG, oh fuck,
And that's
bro.
what I'm saying, brother.
But
That's what I'm saying.
but hold on, do you know what I'm saying though? Because do we blame Blue?
That's the level I'm not trying to go to.
You're
on
right.
The podcast.
We don't have to. We don't have to.
There's always, it's always. But
I get
you know
you. But he was pulling up to the house on just a domestic violence call, open the door and some shit.
He does, that's what's bad about it. Like it could have been any cop. God damn it. I'm sorry that it had to been Jimmy, bro. I'm so sorry about that. Like, seriously. But like, it could have been any cop. And it's like, even if it was a black cop, I'm serious. Like, in my opinion, with it being an African-American man that did do the wrong justice in that, for me personally, I feel like if it was an African-American cop, that guy that actually pulled that trigger to kill the cop, he would have did it with anybody.
That's true.
He's saying red regardless. He know what he's doing wrong. His skeleton's out the closet. They right there in plain sight. Domestic violence on you know what I'm saying? This type of shit. You know what happens when you go to jail on domestic violence? Hating a woman. You know how they treat motherfuckers like that. So it's like
going in.
Yeah, man. So it's like things like that. He sees red. Bro, then you grab the kid. His mind was already somewhere else. Not even saying it was like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like in his mind, I feel like it was somewhere else, brother.
He wasn't going back, or I don't even know if he went in at first, but he wasn't going wherever the fuck they were gonna take him.
That's the way I look at it.
No, yeah, and the shout out to the hero, the innocent bystander that ended up taking his own chance and doing something about it. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers would probably pull out their phone in an instant like today.
I like how you said that, and you said he took his own chance.
You feel me?
He took that, you know what I'm saying? He took that chance to make that, you know what I'm saying? Trying not even know to save a child's life, but he knew it was right at then and there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to like really help this kid, but I know this. I'm not going to sit here and watch this shit. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck is the world doing today in that moment? They're pulling out their phones, bro, and that's what I kudos, bro. But I give bro full applause, bro. For real. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's a quote itself, Jay. Like for real, for that man to not even like people need to realize that. Like, oh, why'd you jeopardize your life, bro? I got 1 million people behind 10 people behind me just recording. It's the least I could do is attempt to try and blindside the dude and try and tackle him. People don't see it like that. They just want to protect themselves. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, shout out to that hero. That is a hero. That's a literal hero, bro. That's a trip, hero. Like without a cape. Shout out, bro. Shout out, bro.
City's gonna start getting crazy, bro. I mean, I suggest everybody start buckling up their seatbelts. You know what I'm saying, and just riding smooth.
Never understood it.
Because right now there's the city, they're mad. You know what I'm saying? The city of Stockton, as in police force, they're coming with a vengeance, I'm sure.
I don't know what happened, man. I don't know if it's like the unemployment shortages. I don't know if everybody is mad because like payroll from I don't know what's going on, bro. But like the streets is not having it right now. And for me, like I've already said it, bro. I just want to surround positivity. I put a tweet out, Instagram post out earlier. I'm not gonna talk too much on it, but like what I was saying is like, we got to come together. Like it's easier said for you to be like, nah, bro, don't fuck with that little nigga. Just because you saying him not to fuck with that, and then you turn around later on that night, go fuck with your niggas and y'all in some other dirty shit. It sounds cool, bro. Lead by that example though. Like that's what I'm saying. Like for me, the person be like, I'm gonna stop cussing so much. And then I'm still dropping F-bombs, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck this, fuck that. Like, I'm my own hypocrite. And I have to realize that about myself. Like, John Glasper, got to realize, like, you know what? I'm a cause of the problem. I'm actually a cause of whatever that problem is. And it just sucks that the individuals that, you know what I'm saying? Streets is whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me personally, like, never been in it, never tried to, you know what I'm saying, be in the streets. I get it. People come from a different cloth, and that's, you know, I understand that. But then, you know, I feel like people just get stuck in that. Like I get stuck in the fact that like I get comfortable with, let's say, a 9 to 5. Fuck that. Get out that box. Try and open up a business. Try and, you know, do a little bit different. Like it's, you know what I'm saying? It's gang members every day that, you know what I'm saying, try and get a tattoo teardrop removed every day.
It's just about elevating, you know what I'm saying?
Jesus better. Christ.
Never getting complacent. It's so easy to get complacent in any situation.
And that's a bad area to get complacent in. You know what I'm saying? That's a bad area. Bad area. But it just brings me back up, bro. It's like when I started out with my job, bro, my first job was $8.25 working at Bed Bath and Beyond in Trinity Parkway.
Much?
$8.25.
That sounds
I
like
would work
minimum
40 hours a
wage.
week. I would get like, nigga, I don't, bro, like,
Bro, you
three.
know, 16 to 18 to even 21-year-olds, 23-year-olds. I mean, shit. I mean, even all these motherfuckers right now are looking at you like $8.
Yeah, I got paid $8. I was
okay.
cool.
I can't say that because I was making 10 and I'm 24. So I say anything from 20 years old, 16 to 19 years old right now are looking at you crazy.
Fact, because their minimum wage is like 15 plus.
15 plus,
maybe even
bro.
18.
What the fuck?
I was
Oh my
making
God. I don't want to hear y'all complain about shit.
$8.25 every hour before tax. That was cool. I worked there for like 9 months to a year, bro.
You said 8 what?
25.
8.25. Mine was 10.25, I think. And my first job was Foot Locker. And I made it work, bro.
That job, that 8.25 is the reason why I got my first iPhone, no cap. My parents never bought me an iPhone. I took that job like, bro, I'm out of high school. I've been in all these other phones. Like, let me just cash out. Took my whole entire check because I only got $8.25 an hour. Bro, bought me out my first iPhone. Never looked back ever since. And like for me, that's what it was. I felt like, okay, I got this power. I can do this. I can drive to work, put gas in my tank, whoop whoop, whatever, pay my car insurance, but I can buy shit that I never had growing up. I was like, whoa, that's different. That's different. I never, you know what I'm saying? I never learned, like, if I make some money type shit, I can go buy whatever the fuck I want to buy.
Yeah.
I never learned that growing up.
In that process of me having my first job, I was able to move into my first crib, bro. I got it at 18. From, you know what I'm saying? And like that process of like struggling, nigga. What? You feel me? I was literally out here eating ramen every night because I was making $10.25 living on my own.
Say that.
But let me tell you this though. I talked to a homie today on the same street of that same apartment I used to live on. You know how much his 1 or 2 bedroom, whatever is going for on that same street?
How much?
13 something, right? Whatever, 13, 14 up there for that bedroom, whatever. He was locked in early. It's raising prices now.
That's still good. I'm not gonna lie. He locked in good.
Is it though?
13?
We're talking about Stockton.
2-bedroom?
Apartment?
He's taxed. That's taxed.
You feel me? I mean, I know motherfuckers in the Bay Area that listen to us like, y'all motherfuckers tripping.
Fact.
But
come to Stockton.
What I'm getting to is this. 10.25 paying $650 for a 1 bedroom, 1 bath. You know what I mean? At the age of 18. And I'm struggling at that point. You know what I mean? Like bro, I swear to God, that was my rent. Yep. I didn't appreciate it. I thought that was expensive at the time.
Fact.
You know what I mean? I'm looking at it now like, holy shit. If I could have stayed there.
How much was that 3-bedroom, 2-bath that we had over there with Edgar? Shout out Edgar, by the way. How much was that? 1,000? 3-bedroom, 2-bath back in the day. $1,000. Balcony, living room, all that shit. I had a roommate, apartment. So, Hammer Lane, Hammer Lane.
Oh yeah, you was over there.
What do they call it? Not the first one, not the Westfield. Mariners Point. I mean, Mariners Point, $1,000, 3-bedroom. Me, Edgar. Shout out Edgar.
Those fucking apartments are going for now?
No,
I'm sure them 3 bedrooms at least 5 bands, close to 3 to 5.
3 bands.
Yeah. 3 to 5 for sure.
That's out, bruh.
Oh
and we was mad. They tried to. He's like, all right, well, y'all got to pay $1,088, like 1,088. Like, fuck, I'm finna move out, bro. I can't do this shit.
After the 6 month or a year?
That's
what happened to me,
fuck this, bro. I'm moving out. That's way $88? Fuck that, bro.
I swear, bro, that was my transition. It was like, okay, if I'm paying this, I could damn near get into a duplex. Why not go do that? If I'm paying that, you know what I'm saying?
Shit didn't change.
Bro, I would have stayed in my apartment and ran it
locked it in. Like, lock me in right now, 10-year loan right now.
1 bedroom and, bro, keep it clean. You know what I'm saying? You know how small it used to be back, you know what I'm saying?
It was a lot easier.
Yeah.
Now we got whole houses. We just had one hallway of a carpet to try and vacuum. Now we got the whole house to vacuum and shit. Yeah, bro, it's different.
Damn it.
That's no cap. I would, if I could go back, I would really appreciate those moments a lot more. No cap. I really would appreciate those moments a lot more.
That's
bro.
real.
No, that's a trip.
No.
Moving forward though, it's gonna get more and more expensive. Like that same apartment that we talked about that's 3 bands now will be actually 5 bands at a point in time.
And that's sickening to my stomach to think about. And it leads me to even talk about this subject, bro. Mother's Day was last weekend, right?
Shout out all the moms.
Shout out all the moms. Bro, having a conversation with one of the OGs at the table. We're talking about the same thing we're talking about now because gas prices, right? But we'll talk about gas prices in a little bit.
Yeah.
His fool brings up, he's from Redwood City area. Says in San Jose, when he was a young gun moving and grooving, you know how much a house was to rent in San Jose?
Back in the day. Day.
Day. I'm talking about day.
Okay. Rent.
Rent.
San Jose.
House.
$430 a month.
That's exactly what it was.
Something like that.
400 and something, bro. That's what he told me,
bro.
I'm looking at him crazy. Like, who is owning this house?
Yep.
Are they still owning this house? Please tell me they are.
My dad grew up. My dad foster kid. My grandma, she pretty cool. Shout out my Uncle Tim type shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? They had a fucking house in the Oakland Hills, right off of Golf Links. If y'all know Golf Links exit in Oakland, you know what I'm saying? You in Oakland, Golf Links exit. Oakland Zoo, right up in them hills. Same shit, nigga. Like 4 bedroom, 3 bath, big ass backyard. And they was struggling to make that $430 a month. Like how we're struggling, bro.
How much his fucking wage was?
So that's what we doing, Dad.
You know how much his wage was?
Huh?
His wage was something crazy. Like
17 cents.
80 cents to $1. Like,
couldn't do it. That's disrespect. What? That's literally disrespect.
For a full day. A full day, bro.
Now I see what you're talking about with the young kids talking about me. $8.25? That's disrespect, JG. You should have said some shit. That's disrespect, JG. I'm going there and talk to them. Hey, that's not even, my job's not even there no more.
They made it happen.
They did.
And didn't complain.
They didn't.
That was their fucking normal, bro.
It was there forever. Like, I made it to that house. My dad grew up in that house. I made it to me actually, like, seeing that house, too. Like, actually, grew up. But, like, by the time I was 10, like, they sold it. But, like, that's a long time. Made it happen. And if they was locked in at 4:30 and that was in the night, oh, damn, that's crazy, bro. They was living then. I ain't gonna lie. That's no cap. Like, bro. And they got, bro.
Oh, my gosh.
Shout out my grandma and grandpa.
These people still own these houses, they're trillionaires, in my opinion.
Yeah, in the Bay. So that's another thing in the Bay Area. That is true. You got the older people that are still there. They are locked in at those older homes. Of course, they're going to pass them on, but they are still making money right now, but they're locked in from their 30-year loan that happened 30 years ago.
Pops, don't quote me on this, but I believe my stepmom's grandma got her house in San Jose for somewhere around 100 to 200K.
Damn it, Dad.
Going over here for millions now. You know, a house in San Jose is going for $1 million plus.
Anybody for how much?
She bought it for 100 to 200K. Yes. So yes. Grandma is definitely trying to get good grandma to get on the wheel.
Shout out grandma. Shout out. She probably literally put her loan down in cash too back in the day.
Man.
Because them people, grandparents back in the day, bro, they came ready.
I think they worked for their shit. If I'm not wrong, wait. Pop, I don't know. I'm not gonna say that. No. We're gonna keep going.
What's up?
No, I was gonna say some out of pocket shit. Like, just keep.
Man, I hear my dad over here in the background starting up this car, trying to get me all worked up. So I'm gonna go into my first.
No. We're speaking of parents.
Oh shit!
You ready?
Shut up, mom and dad.
How many times did your parents help you with your homework, bro? Let's be honest.
Shout out my dad. I'm not the best math whiz at all. Like, especially growing up. I could 5 + 5. Shit.
Oh, dude, you gotta relax.
No, I'm just kidding. It's not that bad. You know what I'm saying? But like, no, I got to the point where it's like algebra. You know, when they put in the parentheses, 2 + 2 × 4 type thing. Mm-hmm. And me starting to learn that, like, I didn't really understand, like, combine the two and then times it to the one on the outside. I didn't really understand that. So then my dad, like, bro,
dyslexic?
Was that? No, I can read, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
No, dyslexic is like you just or you ever.
No, I didn't mix up the numbers. School? I just didn't know the formulas.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, I know what dyslexia is, but I didn't. No, I just didn't.
Bro, I'm not dyslexic.
Yeah, I just didn't know the formulas. But for me personally, that's what it was. My dad would always come through and he would help me out. But then what I needed help with that I didn't never want to speak up with was spelling. Like, you know, back in the day, you would take spelling tests, like, you know, or of donkey. Yeah. So fucking bro, back in the day, plus. My mom,
always 80+%.
Oh, nigga, check me out. I was 100%. Okay. Reason being, I would cheat. Nigga, I'm in the 3rd, 4th grade. My mom be like, all right, John, let's go over the spelling test because, you know, she's getting me ready for Friday spelling test. Yeah. Be like Wednesday, Thursday. Mm-hmm. So I have a piece of paper like this, right? My mom wouldn't even know it. I don't even know if I would go over there and I would cut it. I would get the actual 10 words that would be in the thing. Notebook just like this, y'all. I would take it and I would put the actual one that is here right behind the paper. I could barely see the motherfucker. I'm like 4 years in the 4th grade. My mom be like, she'll have the actual sheet. She's like, or I'm like, I'm like trying to smooth it down so I can actually see how to spell it. I'm like trying to smooth it down.
Are you cheating through the practice test or the actual test?
Practice test. To the point where I learned.
That's how you learned your words.
Bro, I would go to school.
Practice tests?
I would go to school and we do the test. I'd be like in the 3rd grade. I remember Julian Morgan. Bro, I would go into school. I would put the words, like the same words I have my mom. Take them, put them right underneath the paper test. 3rd grade. I'd be like, you got to do it. Everybody do it. Bro, I'll be like the 3rd one to finish the class. Like, you just do the spelling test. Like, oh, no. The teachers walk around. Or, okay, give a little bit. Bro, I'm already knowing how to do it because I'm over here fucking cheating because I'm not trying to actually learn how to spell this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have dyslexia. I didn't want to study.
But you learned it, though.
I did learn it, yeah. But I learned it on some fuck shit.
I'm gonna be honest. When it comes to math and shit, my pops used to tell me, like, I don't know what the fuck this shit is. Like, it's different.
How many times? Yep.
It's different.
Yep.
Like, it's different type of math. Like, it's not the same math. And I hear, Becky, if I'm wrong, please correct me. But, like, math now that kids are learning, like, it's not the same way how we learned it, right? See? And it's like, I look at it and I'm like, damn, am I going to be able to teach my kid math?
Now, why do they do that? Like, why isn't math just math? Like, why do, you know what I'm saying? Like, even to the point, like, almost keep the same text, but teach everybody the same shit. Like, why do you have to keep revamping the formula? The formula is the fucking formula.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah, like why change it? Like Einstein, you know what I'm saying? Like
Quincy has a math class.
You ever watch Hidden Figures?
No.
Hidden Figures? What? Girl from Empire. Girl from Empire.
I know you're talking about. Yeah, Cookie. Is that the fight? When they're in the airplanes?
The NASA.
I didn't watch. Oh, NASA. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't watch it. Okay. Well, long story short, they ended up being a formula that was used back in the 1940s to get into the space. And it was like they didn't think of that formula because they were all using all these new ones. You know what I mean? So it's like
why brake was not broken.
Say that, bro.
Yeah, that's a good point. No, that's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy to think about. Like, bro, I really don't think I'm gonna be able to teach my kids math because I haven't been in school in a long time.
I was just watching the Joe Rogan podcast. And he had on like a nice little scientist dude on there. And he was talking about all the theories, Newton, you know what I'm saying? Like, who was the one that made the gravity? I forget what it was. It might have been Newton. I don't know. But at the end of the day, he was talking about that. Mm-hmm. And he said, there's people still out here that's still trying to like vamp up gravity, trying to make it seem like it's not just pushing us down. It's also just pushing us out. It's also doing this and the third. Like, I get it. But it's like, these things do have multi-purposes, but they actually have like one desired purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? One desired purpose. And at the end of the day, like, if gravity is just supposed to push, why are you in 2021 trying to revamp? Like, oh, it's not just pushing, it's pushing down. Like, it's pushing out, it's pushing this way. Like, the theory of it is like what falls down or whatever, you know, you just leave it there.
What goes up must come down.
We built a whole curriculum system of generations of children.
Biology? Geography?
No, that's like that's physics and shit like that. Yeah.
Physics?
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying?
What's your favorite, before we get off the topic, what was your favorite subject in school?
English.
Reading. Really?
Yeah. I was fucked up thing about it is if y'all don't know, John liked to talk. More than I like to talk, I used to love how to write. I would write, you know, it'd be like, okay.
You do them essays? Did you get paid for some essays?
No. I was that type doing that.
Okay.
I would write essays up until like my sophomore year. Senior year, you wouldn't see John really doing shit in school, bro. It's bad.
It was like got to the point where it was like, nah.
Yeah. What they call it, senioritis. My senior year is bad.
I know how to already do it. No, just
Fact.
I feel you.
That was me though.
Hell yeah.
What was yours?
Checking.
I feel like it was like science.
Yeah, I don't even, to be honest, school wasn't for me, bro. To be honest.
School's not for everybody, bro.
It really wasn't for me. That's why I didn't move forward with it.
Yeah.
I took my 4 years and left.
Is that Hot Rod? That is Hot Rod. Shout out Hot Rod. We got Hot Rod. Just want to say what's up. I'm live right now, by the way. Shout out Hot Rod. You on the camera. Okay.
You ready?
All right, yeah, we good.
I'm chilling, man.
Bro, what was your favorite old school car? You know what I'm saying? You got old school cars.
You
know what I'm saying? You got old school cars, you got your new school cars. I want to know, what was your favorite old school, new school, and why? What made you want to pick, you know what I'm saying, either ones? She ain't gonna say, I love the 76 Delta.
Nah, yeah, my grandpa was in the Impalas heavy.
You know what year he had?
I want to say 6'4".
6'4" Impala?
Yeah, my grandpa was riding nice, but my grandpa was a boy back in the day.
Yeah, hydraulics?
Nah, I don't think so.
He was riding cool.
He's riding cool.
Okay.
But he was back. It's back in Puerto Rico back in them days, in New Jersey area, shit like that. When he moved back. You know what I mean?
That's okay. Yep.
So, but my personal favorite.
Damn, 6'4".
I'm gonna go Fox Body Stang.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, I'm into them. Don't get me wrong, I'm into the pause and all that. You feel me? But if I'm gonna get old school, I'm gonna go Fox Body.
I don't know about. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with the Fox Bodies. I'm not gonna lie.
Put some gold BBSs on it, let it sit nice and all that shit.
You could, but you already got the BMW. Why not get the old school BMW? You know what I'm saying? Get like
that's cool too. Those are cool too. I ain't gonna lie
87
to you.
joint.
I mean, cars are cool to me, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'm into them, but I'm not into them, if that makes sense. Like, motherfuckers can really break down a car. I can't break down a car. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
So you're old school. You going to an 87 Fox, or was it 93 Fox body? You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm talking about. The clean ones.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The you pull off type shit.
If you had to, so what do you want them for? Like, you just want to have you want to be at the
side
show? You want to do some donuts?
Nah,
you just want to have
my
it?
old school. That's just my old school. You feel me?
All right.
Say
Convertible?
Less. Nah, I don't. Nah, no convertible.
You have a color?
No color. I'll take
black, red, white, green, blue.
You know I like my white better than a Fox Body.
No,
nah,
can't do it.
Can't.
Well, actually, with the gold,
the certain type of Fox Body, what year matters. I can't tell you the year right now, but like a white with a cool year, I feel like that should look clean.
Say that.
I was gonna say white.
Say that. All right, bet. Let's have to ask. What will be your new one? You know what I'm saying? If you anything, I'm talking like, of course, you know what I'm saying? Anything. It ain't got to be like the most like, I need a fucking McLaren. Like,
no, anything. Yeah, that's what I say. I had a liking. That's crazy you said it to McLarens, but then I've noticed like being able to sit in like exotic cars like that they're too fucking small, bro. That is not me. I'm not the type to really be out here just sitting like this the whole time, bro.
Right in your uncle's Lambo. That was a real reality check.
I gotta really just sit here and fucking just be like, nigga, I'm laid back. You see me, I'm over here sliding down my chair right now. So that's how I feel like I gotta drive too. You feel me? So I'm thinking the what is the Rolls, the big body Rolls, the SUV Phantom? One? No, the SUV.
Cullinan. Pull up in the Cullinan.
I'll get the Rolls Cullinan as a dream, like real dream car.
You see, people seem to forget when they, you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, they got that when you pop the trunk open, they got them 2 seats that let you hang out in the back too, though. Like, you let your feet dangle, actual seats, Rolls Royce, got the little thing that come up for put your drinks up there. You never seen that?
With the back, like you're talking about the actual back seat?
Yeah, when you actually pop the trunk, I want to put groceries in. Press a button, this little thing pops out.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
You never seen that?
I'm getting that car.
Bro, it's not, bro. Yeah. You got 2 seats, you just have a picnic on the back of your Cullinan.
That's
on your Rolls Royce.
That's tight as fuck.
That's crazy. I thought you would have do that.
What about you though, bro? You grew up around old school.
I did.
You said you got a hot rod coming in this motherfucker.
Shout out hot rod.
Pops is out here still doing it to this fucking day.
But I told him, he asked me like, y'all started yet? I'm like, no. It's like, you gonna be out there with a drill gun? No. This dude out here starting up his cars with the mufflers and everything. I'm like, damn, Dad, like I'm live right now.
Shit.
For me, I'm not gonna lie to you. My dad put me on back in the day. I ain't gonna lie, but for me, it's gonna be a 1969 Mercury Cougar. Now, you can't just get it.
I can't even tell you what that car is. Probably gonna have to show me after the show.
Yeah? You don't know what a Cougar is?
I don't.
Bro, I don't know if it's an Oakland thing.
I'm a visual thing. I might see it and be like, yeah, I've seen that car before, but to say I can know it off the top, no.
You gotta get the 1969 Cougar. I'm gonna get my paint right, but long story short, I need 100 spoke Daytons on that thing. I don't know what size. 19, 20, 18, 19, something like that. Nothing too wild, nothing too big. Really, where I'm getting this from, my dad had a 1969 fucking Cougar back in the day, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, Dad.
My dad put me on.
Dad, you did that back in the day, man. Like you really like, and then and now it's gone. Like, dang, Dad, like, man, but like, bruh, white top. And you think this stuff crazy right here, my dad, you know what I'm saying? But like, my dad be doing this thing. White top, bro, like the transitional emerald type green, like metallic green, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just like, it had little flakes in it type thing. with the 100-spoke gold Dayton rim. So you got the gold with the green with the white top on a Cougar, bro.
You want to be honest?
Whew.
The reason why I don't fuck with these cars, and I know motherfuckers modify the shit out of them now, but no AC. I need AC in them cars, bro.
You can get AC, bro.
I know, that's the saying, but I'm just saying, like,
you ain't got cup holders either.
Yeah, exactly. It's the little things for me. I need them little things. That's why I don't go for it.
Ain't no cup holders in them things. Nah, ain't no kids.
I need them little things.
Some of them ain't got seatbelts. That's true, though. That is true. The little things actually do make
You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. We talking about family damn near. Let's get deeper into it. How were your siblings raised differently from you back in, you know what I'm saying? When you think about back in the day, bro. You know what I'm saying? I look at my siblings now like, you motherfuckers.
Thing is about my siblings, they are raised different from me because they actually work harder than I did. That's me, though. I feel like because I was the first child, my parents, of course, like, not saying they gave me everything, but like, you know, they gave me all they could at that moment in time for what they actually financially could do.
How old is from you? You're the oldest, correct?
Yeah, I think for me, it goes 7 years from Quincy and like 11 years from like me and London, my little sister. So for me, like,
wait, 12? You and Q?
Quincy's, yeah, I'm 27, Quincy's 20. So
okay,
7 years.
Okay, so we did.
And London's 17, and I'm 20. Oh, yeah, 10 years. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah.
Okay, 7 years. I thought Q, you said 12. My bad.
So Quincy 7 years, London 10 years. Different because actually it's not different.
It's just the upbringing. When I look at my
upbringing's different because I grew up with my parents together. I grew up with my parents not actually being divorced. Quincy did too. My little sister a little bit, but now my little sister, my little brother, they grew up with like no mom and dad together. I had that my parents departed. I think it was my senior year, junior, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. They, after my junior year, when I'm already like, 7 years and 10 years above them, they getting ready to go into not having an open household with both parents trying to, you know what I'm saying, this type of third.
True.
So that's how I grew up differently.
That's
and like
true.
I said, they came through and they helped me out in their ways, but they helped them out in other ways because they don't have both parents.
You were the first one.
I was the first one.
Me and you were the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like my first brother was when I was 10. And then that is what you kind of touched on as well. I grew up in a divorced family. You know what I'm saying? Like they divorced when I was 2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then when my siblings, both my parents, happily remarried. You know what I mean? And also have kids in those marriages. That's seeing them being raised by 2 parents, like you're saying. You know what I mean? So I'm seeing that as like, okay, you put it in that perspective. I see that. Like, you're right. You know what I'm saying? Because I've always had one.
Yeah.
But granted, I didn't though, because like I said, they remarried when I was young too. So, but it was different. Those were step parents, and at that time is what I seen it as.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But I laughed though. I laugh at the shit my little brother and little sister be getting away with, and then my little brother and my dad's side be getting away with. I be like, hold the fuck on,
bro.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Don't even.
What do you wait? Whoa.
Little siblings get away with everything.
I'm like,
drop a comment. Y'all already know the vibes. My older generation that's really connecting with us. That's who's watching this. They got little brothers and sisters. They the ones that's watching this.
I'm like, wait a minute, wait. And you just laugh at it, and I just can't help but to just, I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful to see that shit.
It's a quote. My little sister get away with murder, bro. As long as she got straight A's, murder, bro.
Smile in her face, bro. That's all they gotta do.
Shout out my little sis. I love you. I love you.
Shout out to Fam Bam. No cap.
On both sides. Blowin Smoke podcast coming at y'all. But that's real though. Taking it back though, just trying to take it, you know what I'm saying? Like when you grew up, bro, what's the difference in like old school fashion versus new school fashion? For me,
that's crazy.
Yeah. I'm in school, bro. My first grade picture, FUBU jersey.
Okay.
Red FUBU jersey. You feel me? I'm wearing Sean Carter's. Who's Sean Carter?
But we talked about this before. Make sure y'all go tune into our past episodes. They weren't Sean Carter's.
No, they was definitely Sean Carter's.
Oh, you said that you was getting them at where in LA in the flea market type shit?
Not those shoes, certain items. I said I got the glasses from.
Got you.
Nah, Sean Carter's though. That was my shit back in the day, bruh. Echo, you were Echo, LRG.
For sure, wear some Echo,
bro. Come on now.
It was hella thick. The where it was embroidered.
Echo, yeah,
like real thick.
What was their logo?
What? It was a lion, bro. Or not the lion, the bear, or whatever it was.
Lord,
right?
give me strength, yo.
It is right.
Oh Lord. I thought you used to wear it. You should know what you used to wear.
What are we talking about? Echo. I know Echo.
Becky, you know what Echo? You know it, huh?
It's
you
a
know
bear,
it.
right? What is that?
You don't know what? Becky said it's this. Jonah said, what is that? I'm trying, baby. I'll
I know. Oh, rhino. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. I remember now. I remember for sure. No, yeah, I wore Echo back in the day. But
Yeah.
it's crazy you say that, though, because, bro, I had some jeans tucked away deep in the closet. You know what I'm saying? I was rocking the 501 Levi's for a cool minute back in the day. You know what I mean? Real, you know what I'm saying?
Who don't rock? If you ain't got no 501.
No, I'm talking about like the cuff the bottoms, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you
like,
trying to talk about my
they
dad
were
now.
baggy, bro.
That's
but
my
look,
dad.
But remember when I said I lost some weight? There was a time I was big as well after being a youngin'. I was as an adult.
Like hefty,
Bro,
hefty.
I look back in my closet, I see a size 38, 34. I'm like, 34, bro. You get 32 30s. What are you talking about 34?
Talk about ahead of your time.
I'm like, what?
How you already, bro?
How am I wearing a 38, 34,
You know
bro?
what?
I put it on,
you.
bro. I had to put them on just to see what it felt like. I'm like, dude,
I don't blame you.
Tripping, bro. What is wrong with you?
I'm not gonna lie. I blame the parents.
Garage sale soon.
I blame the parents, bro. I don't think any child should ever be overweight. Child.
No, that was me as an adult. I got big on my own.
I'm not even saying you're overweight, but like you just made me think about that. I bought them
hoes. That's why I was laughed at it.
Oh, you?
I had a whole section of 501s in the closet tucked away.
Where they?
I'm telling you, all colors.
Oh, bet. No.
They were over here steamed and all, pressed already.
Creased
and shit.
This motherfucker damn near. Bro, you a paisa. No, you really Mexican.
I said I was really laughing. I had a little period where I did that, bro. The little baggy shit.
I ain't gonna lie. There's a point in time with me that I would go through and starch my clothes, but like all my jeans though.
For those though, that was that time. Come to these, what? You know what I mean?
I with you.
I with you. Dry cleaner, but that time with 501s, you had to crease them.
Fact.
Had to.
Yeah, I mean, but that time, that was what it was. Baggy jeans, put the crease. Some people put the rubber band around their pants. Remember you try and stop it?
Oh,
they had the little bungee sweats before the bungee sweats. I didn't even realize that. But you know what I'm saying? Like they put the rubber band around their jeans so it stopped. Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really like paved the way.
How many times have you used a checkbook in your life?
They actually wrote a check? Damn, bro. I hate hearing that because my grandma, Momo, rest in peace, she's the main one.
Rest in peace, Momo.
Yeah, she's the main one. She's like, John, you still know how to balance a checkbook? Like, Momo, we don't write checks no more. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I get it, Momo.
I had to ask you, bro. Like, when is really?
Dude, up until like 2020, she passed, but like until like 2019, Momo type shit, writing checks, bro. Oh, wow. No ATM, no here's some cash, none of that shit. Check. I'm like, dude, who's getting a check? Then I remember one time I got a check from like one of my neighbors type shit. And I had to go deposit it, bro. That shit took like 4 days for it to get into my account. I'm like, bro, I'm never taking a check again from somebody else in my life. Like, I need this shit now. Make no sense. What about you? You
never ever wrote one? In my life, bro.
No.
I've never in my life wrote a check.
No reason.
But my pops used to hold a checkbook heavy.
Like in the back pocket?
Watch it, bro. And literally like watch him write everything in, this and that. I'm like, I'm like, what is going on, bro? And I used to kind of like, be a kid and be like, not fearful, but just be like, damn, I gotta learn that shit.
So a check.
And then growing up, I'm like, I never learned how to write a check.
But what's the point? Like a checkbook is showing you your balances, you know what I'm saying, with you spending and knowing your balance so the way you keep it up to date. We have an app that does other shit, bro. Why do they want us to do more?
Bro,
I'm not saying like Noel, Momo, rest in peace, but like, yo, straight up, Noel, I don't know why we gotta break, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that.
I'm sure he's happy as well now, but it's like, dude, at one point they were writing checks.
Fact. No, not me. I'm glad I never went through that. I'm glad I never had to go through the phone booth phase. I'm glad I never had to write a check.
But speaking of the phone booth phase.
Pager. I had a pager though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You did?
Back in like 5th, 6th grade, I had a pager. No cap.
Never had a pager.
Never was activated though, but I took that shit. Never like activated like, I'm getting a pager, but I had a pager. Like put a little AAA battery in that motherfucker. Let's go. Let's go.
He's coming.
My Uncle Andy. Shout out Uncle Andy. I think he the one that gave it to me. Nephew, take this pager. Like, dude, we don't use these no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we in 2005. Like, it's definitely cell phones by now. Like, what the hell?
Oh, shit. Oh, man. I'm high, man.
Man,
You
I'm
ready to
not
get
gonna
into
lie.
it?
Bro, this nigga just said, are you ready to
I'm
get
talking
into it,
about deep
y'all?
breath.
We're
I'm
at
high,
oh,
man.
you doing
Let's
TPH?
go. Let's get into it.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Bro, how does language affect our thinking? Think about it. Think about it first before you answer. How does language affect our thinking?
Affect. That's what you want me to realize. Like affect it. Okay, so for me, language affects my mind in ways to where I'm learning something from a different standpoint. How can I give more context on that is how does language affect our
Thinking.
is because like I'm an open sponge, don't get me wrong. Like I'm open to hearing everything, but it affects my thinking in ways that I actually want to understand that other person's thought.
Mm.
You know, I personally go through a lot of ways when I do. Okay, I'm listening. I'm like, well, why don't you look at it? You know what I'm saying? I'm getting ready to say, like, well, why don't you? How come you don't? But this, but that. I have to
Mhm.
stop that. It affects my thinking because it's like, okay, moving forward, which we've been recently talking about, and what I've been recently trying to develop in my life is actually listening on their process of thinking. So I'm trying to find a way for it to affect me because, you know, in my honest opinion, back in the day, I would think that I could try and better shape an opinion instead of listening to the opinion.
Mm.
So now I'm trying to really pick up on, you know what, let me observe this opinion, appreciate that opinion, and actually, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, learn from that type thing.
Being
That's how it
professional.
affects me, just to answer.
Got you. No, that's a real perspective. I say my first thought, bro, was when I think of language, it's how you approach. So if you're in a restaurant with 50 people and you're over here and okay, let's say this. You're in a very nice neighborhood and you're in fucking Newport Beach in LA at a fancy restaurant and you
Yep.
come in speaking with a certain slang, this, that, and the third, not holding yourself to a certain standard, right? And that like you should in that restaurant. People see off of just language, they judge you. They judge that person. Like that just because of how he spoke. You know what I mean?
True.
So like I was like, damn, like language has a big impact on a person's thinking. You know what I mean? Like it's however you come about. You know what I mean? However that first impression may be, how you speak to a person, whether that be dialect as in a meaning professional term, whether that be um speaking in the proper grammar with periods and question, you know what I'm saying? There's certain ways. It just that affects a person's thought about you. You know what I mean? It's how you. It's that your voice it means something. You know what I mean? How you say it means something. You know what I mean? And that means how a person thinks. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's true.
I feel like your answer was a little bit better than mine, but we're all good.
No, you no. What I'm just picking up on what you're saying is, yeah, it's like, yeah, no, yeah, I don't want to take it from what you're saying, but
No,
yeah, because I was gonna
yeah.
say something about highlight my opinion, so I wasn't gonna do that.
No,
But
yeah,
you're
no,
right.
but it's just I just think about it as your voice holds value. You know what I mean? And how the person hears you, and whether that be that you can't have no choice because that's it's that person's opinion. And if
But I
they
don't think when you say language, I feel like at the end of the day, and of course, I'm not even trying to cut you off because I just feel like language isn't just saying like the tone of voice or the verbal of speaking. Like language could be me speaking to a Asian American in ways that they were raised in, first generation or maybe even second generation from Asia type thing, China, these type things. But then I'm coming from, let's just say, Sierra Leone. Shout out my man Kenzo. And I'm
Mhm.
coming from the actual background where I actually speak with that ethnicity. I have that. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking like that. That language barrier, it may become difficult, but it comes to the point of understanding that that person has a different background. And I'm
Mhm.
just speaking on language.
Mhm.
Now, when it comes down to me speaking like American to American, It's just me speaking like, okay, I get it, but it's like, you know, at the
That's
end of the
true.
day, we still have to understand that also that other individual, like
It's not even American, because state to state. Because some people, a certain word means something different in a different state.
say
And
that.
that's what I mean. That language could be, you
I could
come
be
off
like
as
this.
disrespectful when you're really meaning peace.
This is meaning fuck you in like some country. Richard Nixon used to do it back in the day. He would throw the peace sign up and it literally means F you in another country.
Yeah.
And it's like things like that. I can, you know, and I'm not saying like for me, but I try to understand a lot of people's backgrounds, understandings. If they saying this, it's out of frustration. I'm not finna fucking defriend their friend off that shit. I'm personally gonna sit here and understand it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like everybody has a flaw, but like I'm not gonna be the one to be like determined like that flaw is greater than anything. Like, no, the flaw is a flaw, like period. It's not like make or break of a flaw. Like, do you acknowledge the fact that you have a flaw? This learn towards that, past that type thing.
Oh yeah. We're getting back.
I'm not gonna lie, no. Shout out to the Vino.
Vino getting in. I gotta try this new shit. I ain't even got on it
What
yet.
would you prefer to watch? I gotta ask. I'm taking a step back. What would you prefer to watch? Modern day NBA or new school NBA?
The fuck are you talking about?
And my context on that is because you have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who holds the all-time scoring record of all time, 37, almost 38,000 plus points.
Yeah.
I think he retired sometime in like 90s, 80s, 9. I can't remember. But then you have Carmelo Anthony that just got top 10. He just made top 10. Kareem is number 1. Carmelo's top 10. He just made it. So then, don't get me wrong, Melo's at 27,000. Kareem being number 1, he's at 37,000. And then you have people below him, you know what I'm saying? Karl Malone, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. My thing is, what would you prefer to watch? Those modern day games? Because with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar being able to have that amount of points back then and still be able to, because it was a different game. It was a whole different game.
Oh yeah. Honestly, my question on top of that is like, how would LeBron's game change if he had to play back in them days? You know what I mean? Like, and that's real, because I want to see that. And my answer to your question is I'm watching them back in the day games. Fuck that new age.
Say that.
You know what I'm saying?
Say that.
I would love to see LeBron back in the day. See what he can do back then. You know what I mean?
That's that talk right there.
And see him get bullied, because that's what he has to do. He has to get bullied. He has to literally put it. It was a drive in the whole type of game back.
What
in
is
the
a
day.
flop back in the day?
And there isn't one.
What's
bro.
a flop?
And that's what I'm saying. Then the big bodies were big back in the day, where you had to use the big bodies. You needed a big body back in the day. Where now everybody's shooting threes, even the big bodies.
Fact.
You know what I mean? I don't want to see that. And bro, shout out Steph Curry, but fuck what he did to the game of basketball, I don't know, man. I like it, but I don't like it.
Steph Curry?
Yeah.
Stephen Curry?
Steph Curry.
Number 30?
Number 30. Shooter from a booter. Bro, he fucked the game up.
Yeah, don't get me started about that, man.
He changed the game, bro.
Don't get me started.
He changed the game. Everybody's shooting threes now. And like I said, but to answer your question, modern day, I'm going back in the day and really watching them games back then and really seeing boys get bullied.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm trying to keep this going, but I gotta use the bathroom, bro. So like, hey, we here for the guests. I got a couple more for you, but like, just real quick, go ahead and spark up.
I gotta spark up to them.
Let the people know, and I'm gonna just run real quick. Shout out to the people, real quick.
Shout out to the people, man. I want to shout out everybody that is tuning in as we speak. I just hope y'all follow, like, comment, subscribe. We got big things coming, man. Like we said, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. This is the back end of season 6, the first season in. There's so many to come, man. I appreciate y'all, bro. This shit is just getting started. Like I said, we're a year and some change in. We sparking that. Let me see. I gotta shout out somebody, and that's Bucky's. Bucky's Lighter. I gotta shout out Pops, because Pops just came back from Texas and brought me back a Bucky's lighter. I was like, Dad, he brought me back a couple shirts, and I was like, bro, the lighter means it all. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know what Bucky's is, it is the biggest gas station in Texas. I think in the world. Becky, if I'm not, the world, right? You ever heard of Bucky's? It literally has a Walmart attached. It's one of the biggest. They got from literally your dinners, your breakfasts, your lunches, and all the JG's over here tripping, and all the essentials you need over at Bucky's. We back or what?
All right, my bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. I washed my hands. Y'all got me out. I ain't gonna do my dollar like that, man. Come on, drop a comment. I wish you would. All right, so.
But your choice. You watching New Age or Old Age?
Like in what genre? Like what?
The basketball.
Oh, basketball for me personally, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I would rather watch the new era. Nah. Yeah.
Because there's no defense.
Yeah. No, it's not. No, it's definitely no defense. Because you seen everybody cash in, but then for me personally, everybody's trying to like top pause everybody. I seen Russell Westbrook just pass all-time triple-double from Oscar. I forget the actual name type thing, but he just passed him for 82 plus. You know what I'm saying? Westbrook. The other person behind him was him, 181, and then behind that, two people was LeBron. Guess how many triple doubles all-time career LeBron has? 99. So it's like he has 99. Russell Westbrook has 182. It's like people still go into their job like it's a job. I'm finna just cash in. I'm finna just play my performance, but they still want to surpass more people. Those are the individuals.
They want to hit their own milestones. They're working, but still,
it's the KDs, it's the Kevin Durant, it's the Russell Westbrook.
These basketball players are over here flopping like they're soccer players. It's just like, come on, man.
That's out.
Come on, bro. This isn't basketball. Yeah. Foul on every touch. Like I said, I would love to see LeBron play back in the day because of the fact that he would have to man up. He would have to literally man up. You know what I mean? It would have to be one of them ones where the refs aren't on your side. You're not LeBron James. Same with Tom Brady. Back in the let's compare it to NFL. I would love to see Tom Brady I mean, he had a long career, but I'd love to see like football be football now and not take care of the quarterbacks as they really take care of them.
Yeah, I mean, I feel where you're coming from with that, but yeah, no. I mean, it's here nor there. At the end of the day, the quarterbacks still get what they deserve. I mean, to the point that they should, I would say. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know the actual contracts, but I feel like people work for what they get. This niggas that never even get off the bench, they still be getting paid. Rings. You feel me?
I don't. I'm fucking with you, bro. But we talk about eras, man.
What era are you talking about?
All of them. What was your favorite? If you could literally say what's your 90s. Favorite era of all time?
90s. 110. 90s. All the cartoons, all the shows, all the transition and swag. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't the threads. It wasn't threads back then. The drip wasn't drip back then. Mm-hmm. You feel me? That's what it was. Clothes.
Chains were chains.
That was the 80s with the gold ropes, big fat gold ropes, things like that. That was back in the day, like a little past before the 90s. But like for me, that's my era. Cause like, that was that transitional era. Like everything was more authentic back then. I think everything was like, that's real thing of authenticity. Right after you getting back into the early 2000s, the authenticity is gone. Like even now, like leather ain't leather no more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like things like that. Like that would be the era I would want to go back to.
Yeah, that's crazy you say that because I was thinking about shoes when we were talking earlier.
Yeah.
It's like Jordans aren't Jordans no more. Yeah, they're Jordans. But the leather on them things, the quality of them Jordans, the stitching on them Jordans, the little details that they made sure to keep back when they first were getting going and getting this shit aren't there no more. That's with every shoe. You know what I mean? Like 90s.
That's a trip. You don't appreciate it.
Yeah.
Even shit, bro.
Real leather back in
we're the modern 90s if you think about it. I mean, we are.
Fuck no.
No, we're 2020. But like, bro, God forbid, God willing, we'll make it to 2050. Shit that's coming out right now, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, things like that. Like, there's a whole lot of things that's coming out now that's like, okay, you know what? It won't be as authentic. It won't be as authentic in 30 years. Everybody's catching a wave in 30 years. I see everybody trying to make a shoe now. And it's not bad. Shout out everybody doing that. Man, I shout out. I'll buy them. You know what I'm saying? Like the SIA thing that, my man Matt the Barber be wearing. He be wearing all them shoes. Shout out Kai, my man Kai on the East Coast wearing his off off make of the Jordan 1s. They call it the Reeves. Yeah, it's just a trip, bro. Like when people, I mean, they're not fixing what's broken, but they're making what's fixed are already good, and they're making it better. You know what I'm saying?
Like y'all can do it, I can do better.
You know, even Bape took a whole Nike shoe and put a star on it with a, you know what I'm saying? Whole ass shoe just from Nike, like straight up and down. Tell me that shoe don't look like an Air Force, and it tax 2 times more than an Air Force. So it's like, you know, things like that.
I feel you.
Niagara, Aquafina. The hell?
It's just crazy, man.
Red Bull, Rockstar, they're the same exact shit.
I mean, to sum up this episode, bro, I just think it's kind of crazy evolving. You know what I mean? It's crazy to think that there's gonna be shit that we're gonna be not used to. We're gonna be them old heads to say like, "Oh, I'm old. What you gotta teach me this?" You know what I mean? Like, granted, I would hope that I stay on top of everything. But at the end of the day, that this shit we need to learn that the youth will teach us. You know,
they will, but it's up to us to stay up to date with it. That's why I stay up. That's why I'm like, I condone on some weird ass fucking level the Kardashians. Nigga, the only way they relevant because they fucking stay up to date with so much modern type shit. Like, period, point blank. I get it. Kylie and Kendall are the youngest one of it all. Fuck that. Kim and fucking Chris, even Chris, bro, they up to date with all the fucking everything. Like, it's no age limit on you to fit in. Like, it's no age limit. Not even fit in. It's relevant. No staying relevant. That's my dog. That's my dog. So that's what I was getting at.
Facts. But at the end of the day, this shit's gonna evolve, bro. We gonna see shit that we're not used to.
I got a couple more here that I'm not gonna ask because they way off topic.
Yeah, we over here going through it, man.
We ain't going through it.
I'm feeling this Vino. I don't know about you. I'm gonna spark up and just keep reposted.
Oh, all right, you guys. We out here. We out here. You already know, man. I miss
the old cartoons, bro. You remind me of Scooby Doo right there.
That's what
I miss the old cartoons for real, cause now I see my little sister watching her shit, and I see like the new Disney Channel and all this shit. What the fuck,
bro? You know what?
The fuck?
I grew up on Dexter's Laboratory. I grew up on like, you know what I'm saying, like what was that? The robot Jenny girl. I grew up with Fairly Odd Parents
back in the day,
bro. Now I got. Don't get me wrong, I love it. I got Family Guy, Rick and Morty.
Well, those were there when we were young. Those were just on the Swim Network.
They were not there in the 90s, Jonah.
No, but I mean, coming up, you knew they were there.
Bro, I was born in 93. From 94 and up, I could actually see TV. At my point in time, I'm literally only looking at like Aristocats or fucking like Power Rangers, like, which is cool, like that type shit.
Oh yeah, I was watching Power Rangers.
Now I got like Amazing World of Gumball and fucking like all them type of shows.
What the fuck is that?
You never seen the Amazing World of Gumball? Long story short, bro, like the shows are different now for these kids. And they have so many subliminal fucking meanings.
I'm so glad you said that. I was going to say, like,
so many subliminal meanings.
Why are they throwing that at the youth?
Bro, they be
the adult shit, bro.
So many
shit. Like, what? Wait,
so
what
many.
did the mom just say to the dad? Or
bro,
wait, what? What did the high schooler just say to what?
Bro, it trips me out. It trips me out. And they condone it so much. Like, even Disney movies back in the day have so many hidden movies. Hidden movies.
And
hidden moments.
It's crazy too, because now back then YouTube, I remember I grew up on YouTube. Like, I seen YouTube, right? Like, I mean, growing up as a kid, like, YouTube was accessible, but it wasn't the shit. You know what I mean? But now kids know that YouTube's the shit.
Yeah, only person on YouTube back in the day was Soulja Boy.
Bro, real shit. Like, I think about it. Like, what if I would have literally posted something on YouTube and that shit had like 100K views by now when I posted as a kid? Damn near make some money.
But that's what we all talking about. Are you, Murph, shout out to Partners. That's what y'all be talking about now. The new shit that they got to jump onto. It's not YouTube, it's crypto.
I don't know. You didn't hear about what happened this week?
Bitcoin? Yeah, Bitcoin is bad, bro. My shit's never got
Tesla pulled.
My
they said
bad.
You can no longer buy a Tesla with cryptocurrency. Bitcoin to be exact. So that caused Bitcoin to drop down, and not just Bitcoin, but the whole crypto market in general.
That definitely makes me like some type of way, because that's my main crypto. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, bro. It dropped quick. Just as fast as it goes up, it goes down. Like I said, we're here today. It's the new wave for sure. People are making money, but You can't.
Everybody loves their home cooked meals. Would you rather have that old school one from your grandma or that new school one from your mom?
Grandma. I'm sorry, Mom, but you didn't switch that. Like, she doesn't keep it necessarily traditional to what the old ways were, because the old ways are salt, 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 salt. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame it. I don't blame it. Like, it's unhealthy, but it's the only way that food is amazing. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I really wish I got that some recipes from my grandma. She gave me one, her lemon meringue. But I think for me personally, I love my mom
That's
cooking.
your grandma's recipe?
You've had my pie before, huh? Pause. But like, yeah, bro. Everybody love that shit. Pause. Pause. And they get 110. But like my grandma, like she gave me that shit, bro. Becky knows it if I was a pass. So like this shit's still gonna be able to continue. But like, bro, my grandma. One more thing. Nah, I ain't gonna say that, bro. I ain't gonna say that. But if it's
I
something,
need some water,
if
bro.
it's
I've been
something out
drinking
there
this
that y'all
water
really
this
want to
whole
get out
time.
there and do, or something out there that y'all really want to get out there and let another individual know, whether it be your parent, whether it be your spouse, your girlfriend, your cousin, your brother, anything. I just feel like everybody should just try and understand that they need to put their best foot forward. It's not going to go through with you as an individual to accept somebody else not doing that on their own. If you know at the end of the day, you know what's going to clear it up, whether it be them stepping into your presence and they're not going to do it. I feel like you as an individual, you should be able to take that difference and understand that. Be the bigger person, be the bigger man and or woman, and then try and resolve any situation in life so that way you can continue to prosper. That's something that I just learned from this week that I feel like a lot of people, if you get this far into it, just, keep the straight mindset. Just don't break code. Keep yourself straight. But if they're not going to put that best foot forward, you just got to do it. Bite that bullet. It's going to come back and help you out 100% for sure.
Don't expect you out of other people.
Don't expect you out of other people. That's a very great quote. And on that note, I'm signing out this thing. You know what I'm saying?
It is what it is.
It's your boy JG, y'all.
You already know it's J. Jonah.
Man, we finna go into season 7 soon.
Oh my God, bro. We're wrapping up close of this first season being in the new stew, man. For real. Like I told y'all earlier. Appreciate y'all.
Whoever listening right now, if you got something in your hand and it's burning, or if you got something in your hand and it's nice and cold, let's take one with you right now from the Blowin Smoke podcast. And we back in the air with it. You already know, man. It's Blowin Smoke!